So this was another game, another Real Madrid game that keeps you at the edge of your seat. That was until the Maestro's magic. So there are four key points in this game that there are four key moments rather that define this game. Four key moments that define this game. But before we get into that, the huge. It's been a week or so since I uploaded my last video. Really, really miss you guys. Really, really miss you guys. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for watching. So please don't forget to do that. Don't forget to like the video again. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave me a comment. Don't forget to turn on post notification. Okay, thank you. So let's get into it. So moment one in the game before I go into every other thing was the goal by moment one. Yeah, it's the goal by Lord Vasquez, right? Beautiful pass from Vinny, great control and composure under pressure, and immaculate finish. Immaculate finish. I even thought when VAR was reviewing, I thought they were reviewing the fact that he controlled the ball. The ball might have touched Lord Vasquez's hand or something when he initially controlled the ball before he brought it down. But apparently, it was for a foul by Nacho on a nursery that got the ball to Fini, right? I think it was the right call. And the reason why I said it was a defining moment, it was one of the first defining moments in the game, is it shows that Real Madrid, we came right off the bat. We intend to apply pressure, and score a very early goal. We did that, but it was cancelled. And that did two things. It made Sevilla really recline into their shell and also ensured that they started looking for pocket of spaces in behind our midfielder so they can isolate the likes of El Nesri, Ocampos, and Isaac Romero against our defenders, right? Because they wanted to catch us on the transition, and Madrid got we got really emotional. We got. I'm surprised the likes of Vinny was not like did not get it. Was not cautioned yesterday, and it turned out to be Carlo Ancelotti and Anthony Cruz. Now, the second moment, the second moment. So this was a lot of pressure. It was a lot of pressure, right? I watching it, I was under a lot of pressure as well, right? I was wishing for a goal to come from any and everywhere. Even for the likes of the runs from the likes of Vini, the combination play between Vini and Rodrigo, between Rodrigo and Brahim, we were unable to use the play through the middle. That channel was locked, and that's why we missed the presence of Bellingham or even a Joselu, because there was nobody to occupy Ramos. There was nobody to occupy. Who else was partnering with him? Bade and I've forgotten the other person, right? So that's what that initial moment. That's what it did to the game. Yeah. The second moment was that incredible. I did not know. I still do not know I did it save by Lunin. Let's just say that, and let's just agree that Lunin is putting in a couture kind of season, kind of numbers. Is so reassuring right now. Very, very reassuring. That is the future of Real Madrid. I don't know how they intend to handle it, but Lunin cannot go back to the bench. Rather loan him out and have Couture with you for like the next 2 or 3 years or something. Then Lunin comes back, and because he has been putting in a marvelous season for us. And I mean marvelous, I'm not joking. I mean an incredible season that he has been putting in for us. That was a great save. That was a great save. That was an Wasn't until I saw the replay that because I was like, when they called a corner kick, and I'm like, no, 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 no. The Sevilla player, that's Isaac Romero, or was it Oliver Torres? One of the two. I thought like he played it out himself until I saw the replay that Lunin actually saved that with his knee, like spinning leg. Oh, amazing, amazing. That was another second defining moment because it showed us that okay, these guys are. It confirmed anyway because anyone watching the game would have seen that they were a threat in transition. But it confirmed that they could actually score and that it's possible for us to lose the game. Because after that, we became a bit tighter, and Tramini got his shit together. Tramini got his shit together. Third moment, third defining moment in that game was the brilliance of Luka Modric. That goal came from nowhere. And let's talk about what led to the goal. There was a cross by, is it Chouameni? Yeah, I think. Honestly, honestly, after I saw the initial reply, I was like, wait, as soon as I played it, I was like, oh, somebody was offside. But looking back at it, and I would not lie to you, I don't have all of the IFAB rules in my head. And I watched a lot of people I respect in the game, their analysis. Apparently, it was the right call. Rudiger was in no way interfering with play. He made no run for the ball. He did not impede a Sevilla player from getting to the ball. He made no run for. He made no attempt to go for the ball. It was coming from an offside. It was coming from an offside position, and apparently, but that should not take away from the brilliance. We all knew at some point yesterday, especially in the second half, that okay, it is an individual brilliance that is going to get us this goal. We had so many chances, not so many clear cuts, but there are some chances like the goal, what I was covered by Valverde, the great run from the left that made Sergio fall, uh, and the shot by Rodrigo that just was really close by. Vinny's as well. It was something else. It was something else. Those were the moment. The fourth moment, anyway, that was the initial moment. It was really good to see Sergio Ramos return back to the Bernabeu. Was really, really good. Like I was watching the game. My girlfriend is a huge, huge, huge Ramos fan. Right. It was just so good to see. It was just so good to see. It was just so good to see. So anyway, let's talk about the individual performance. Right. Starting from the back, Looney, for me, I rate his game an 8. He didn't have to do much apart from that save, but that was a very crucial save in a very crucial moment. Because imagine Sevilla scored that goal, they are likely very likely to close shop, right? And we might at best end up with a draw, right? Lucas has been turning up for the last month. That he does this towards the tail end of the season. He just becomes prime Cafu. Vasquez just he does that. He just becomes prime Cafu, right? Yes, the pairing of Rudiger and Nacho, it was nice. It was nice. A very good tactical change that Ancelotti made to remove Nacho and then bring in Modric so that we can have extra number in the middle and like a more creative presence because everything we tried out up until that point was not working. Even one of the really good shots from outside the 18 box that Valverde tried towards the end of the first half and was saved by Nyland. But anyway, great game by Chouameni as well. But there's some lapses here and there that I think he needs to improve, especially if he's playing as a defender. Like his tracking back sometimes can be questionable. Cruz, very heated game for him, which is quite unusual. But I get his frustration. I get his frustration. Uh, yes, Pavadi tried everything. So for in games like this, right? I feel like we Pavadi he did do that a lot during the game, like going forward, right? Going forward and trying to make things happen, trying to make things happen. But he's not at that Modric level kind of influence yet when he's on the ball, right? When he's on the ball, like that's magic. We know he's not a very skillful player. He's an efficient robot, and I like that. He's a very efficient robot. I like that. Vini, not so much from him today. Rodrigo, his decision in the final third, decision making in the final third was very, very questionable. It was very, very questionable today. Brahim had some he was trying to make things happen. You could see he tried to make things happen, right? He got Sevilla to commit a lot of fouls. His touches, his combination play were really good game from him. I don't understand why Carlo will leave it late until he removes him. There's something else we need to talk about though. Arda Guler. Carlo, I understand. If you need a goal, if you need to score, bring in Arda Guler. If you need to preserve that goal, bring in Ceballos. But you're fucking up with his confidence. And I understand that at this stage of the season, you do not care. And I get it, honestly. I get the reasoning behind it. I'm just saying he's fucking with his confidence. This guy is really good. We all know he's really good. If he goes to our rival, he's very likely to be starting for them week in, week out. He's that good. If we want to be honest, he is that good. Yeah, looking at you. He's that good. He needs to play one way or the other. He's been fit and healthy for the past 1 month now, but he needs to play one way or the other. And I get that this is like the treatment for young stars. The first season, you need to consistently prove yourself. You get minutes far and in between, and you need to constantly prove yourself to be able to get into Carlos' team. Come on, this is a regular. He's a generational talent. And if it's like this season, imagine what's going to happen when Mbappe comes, Hendry comes, and we know Oselu is staying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We need to do something about that regular playing time. I'm just saying. Anyway, good win. Difference in point between us and Barcelona, 8. Between us and Girona, 9. Girona is playing later. Today, I'm hoping Girona wins because I want Barcelona to finish third. Just me. Just me. That's it. That's it. Anyway, great weekend. Great end to the weekend. Thank you for the win. Really, like I had to leave my normal sitting position. I had to sit very close to the TV because I felt like, okay, you know what, guys, I'm with you. I'm with you. I'm with you. You guys can do this because that's how nervous and worked up and stressed out I get whenever we're not playing really well. I love this team. I cannot stress it enough, right? Anyway, so that's it for today. Thank you once again for always watching, always listening, and for always just sticking with me. Okay? Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, and put on the notification button. Okay? Adios. And Ala Madrid.